欢迎来到沪江网校英语课堂。Hi guys, welcome back to BEC preliminary course. Let's first of all take a quick look at what we've covered in the second part of this course. So the topic for the second part of this course is buying and selling. And so far we've covered international business, problems and solutions, and products and services. Now, in the first unit of this buying and selling part, we talked about some famous international brands and also studied an article on EU import ban. In the second unit of this part, we discussed different industries, JIT, just-in-time philosophy, and the Poka-yoke mechanism. And in the third unit, we talked about customer reviews, the concept of smart homes, how to describe products, and some interesting facts about Japanese toys. Now, we've come a long way since we first started this part, isn't it? And I hope you have got what you wanted before you came in this part. Well, as the last unit of this part, we're going to spend some time talking about orders and contracts. So, if you are working in international trade, I'm sure orders and contracts are something that you deal with every single day, right? And along with that, you will be dealing with currencies, money, currencies at your daily work. So now here, let's have a little game just to test your knowledge on currencies. Now, let's take a look at the currencies on the screen. So guys, can you identify these currencies? Let's have a try then. Great. Well, I'm sure some of you could name them really well and really quick. But to help those who are still scratching their heads, let's do this. So here, I've listed some currency symbols and also some countries. Now, let's first take a look at the currency symbols. The first one is called Rial. The second one, well, this is a very simple one. It's called dollars, right? The third one, good, pounds. And the fourth one, Japanese yen. Great. And the last one, great, is euros. Okay. So let's now take a look at the countries. We have Italy, the UK, Japan, the USA, and Saudi Arabia. So here, all you need to do is match the currency symbols and countries with the right currencies. Understood? Good. Let's give it a try then. Great job. Now here, let's check your answers. Okay, so did you get them all correct? Now, to ensure that you can pronounce the currency symbols and countries correctly, here, let's practice making sentences about the currencies. For example, the first one. Say, we can make a sentence like this. The currency in the USA is the dollars. Okay? So here, I'd like you to try make sentences about the rest four currencies by following the example sentence I've just given. Alright? Let's do this. Okay, now here, let's do it together. First, the sentence about euros. So we can say, the currency in Italy is the euros, right? So the third one. The currency in the UK is the pounds. Great, the pounds. Now, the next one, the currency in Saudi Arabia is the riyals. And the last one, the currency in Japan, is the Japanese yen. Right? Now, besides currencies and countries, numbers and exchange rates are the other things that we have to deal with at our work, right? Especially when you are in the international trade. So here, let's practice saying these numbers and exchange rates. Let's practice saying them together. You can read after me. Here we go. 800, 80,000, 50 million, 157, 157, 579, 5,790, 57,901, 5,719,000, There are 1.34 US dollars to the euro. There are 239.34 Japanese yen to the British pound.一起来做个小练习吧。
We have 855 workers in our factory.
There are $1.96 to the British pound.
Their company manufactures more than 3,800 products every year.
Very good job. Alright, so much for the currencies and numbers. Now, as I said earlier, when we are doing international trade, orders and contracts are the things that we deal with every day. And when we are doing this, we mainly place and chase orders. One more time, place orders and chase orders. And we can't do neither of them without good communication, right? We need to have good communication to make placing and chasing orders work. Therefore, in today's class, we're going to talk about placing and chasing orders, as well as some business communication skills along with them. Okay, so let's kick off the first part, placing orders. Now, first of all, let's take a look at a scenario. Say a sales assistant in an office furniture shop is having a call with a potential customer. Now here, let's listen to their call and answer the questions. First, what does the customer want to buy? Second, what color does he want? And third, does he buy the item? Alright guys, ready? Here we go.
Good morning, Office Design. How can I help you?
Hello, I want to buy a filing cabinet that will fit under my desk.
I see. And how high is your desk?
It's 74 centimetres.
That's very good. We've got 2 filing cabinets, the FC12W and the FC12M, which are both 74 centimetres high.
No, they're too big. You see, it's 74 centimetres to the top of the desk. The filing cabinet can't be more than 69 centimetres high.
I'm sorry, we don't have anything that small.
I see. Well, how big is the FC12W?
I'm sorry?
The FC12W, what are the dimensions?
Oh, yes. Well, as I said, it's 74 centimetres high, 50 centimetres wide, and 65 centimetres deep.
That's 74 by 50 by 65. I see. And what about the FC12M?
It's the same size. The difference is that the FC12W is made of wood and the FC12M is made of metal. W for wood, M for metal.
I see. So you haven't got one in plastic?
No. Only wood and metal.
How many drawers have these cabinets got?
They've both got 2 drawers.
I see. I wanted 3 drawers.
Well, these filing cabinets have only got 2.
I see. And how much do they cost?
The wooden cabinet costs £140. The metal one is cheaper at £90.
And what colours do they come in?
The FC12W comes in a red wood finish, the FC12M in blue, black or grey paint.
I see. No green, I suppose?
No green. You can always paint it if you want.
Well, if I bought one FC12M, would you give me a discount because of the colour?
No, I'm afraid not. So do you want to buy one of the cabinets?
Well, 74 centimetres is still too high, so they won't fit under my desk.
All right, very good job. Now here, let's check your answers. So apparently, the customer wanted to buy a filing cabinet, right? And he wanted the color to be green, and in the end, he didn't buy the item. 好，打电话进来的这个潜在客户呢，那之前应该是做了一些功课哈，他了解到了，他们这家公司呢是会提供一些 office furniture， 于是啊，他就打电话过去询问一下，他想买的这个 filing cabinet。文件储藏柜，那因为是电话询问，而不是直接在网上看到呢，那因此啊，在打电话过程当中，这个潜在客户呢，就这个文件储藏柜 filing cabinet 啊，它的大小啊、尺寸啊、颜色等等哈，进行了非常详细的询问。那么这个 sales assistant 呢，也非常清晰的回答了这个 potential customer 的这些问题。那么有相关工作经验的同学应该知道哈。像这样的咨询电话打进来呢，你作为这个 sales assistant， 其实呢是应该是在边打电话的时候边记录下一些关键的信息。那么这些信息呢，可能就包括这个潜在客户的联系方式，他的购买意愿，以及呢他的一些特殊的需求。那么虽然说现在这些特殊需求呢，你们公司暂时还满足不了但说不定下一季度或者说下半年你们就会出这样的产品。那么这个时候呢，你就可以主动的拿这个联系方式去联系这个潜在消费者。那这个时候呢，可以将它转化过来。而另外一方面，你作为这个咨询的人呢，你在听电话，听这个 sales assistant 对你问题的回答的时候，你也会适当的做一些笔记，尤其是一些比较容易忘记，比如说像数字、价格之类的。So here, let's take a look at the form. First of all, I'd like to ask you,Who would have this form? Is it the sales assistant or the potential customer? Yes, it's the sales assistant, right? The sales assistants might have a form like this at hand while answering the phone. 那当然了，这个销售助理 sales assistant 手中这张表呢，他在拿到的时候，其实大部分的信息应该是完整的 ，so that he could have something to refer to.But here, I'd like you to listen to the telephone conversation again and complete the missing information. Okay, guys, are you ready? Here we go.
Good morning, Office Design. How can I help you?
Hello, I want to buy a filing cabinet that will fit under my desk.
I see. And how high is your desk?
It's 74 centimetres.
That's very good. We've got two filing cabinets, the FC12W and the FC12M, which are both 74 centimetres high.
No, they're too big. You see, it's 74 centimetres to the top of the desk. The filing cabinet can't be more than 69 centimetres high.
I'm sorry, we don't have anything that small.
I see. Well, how big is the FC12W?
I'm sorry?
The FC12W, what are the dimensions?
Oh, yes. Well, as I said, it's 74 centimetres high, 50 centimetres wide, and 65 centimetres deep.
That's 74 by 50 by 65. I see. And what about the FC12M?
It's the same size. The difference is that the FC12W is made of wood and the FC12M is made of metal. W for wood, M for metal.
I see. So you haven't got one in plastic?
No. Only wood and metal.
How many drawers have these cabinets got?
They've both got 2 drawers.
I see. I wanted 3 drawers.
Well, these filing cabinets have only got 2.
I see. And how much do they cost?
The wooden cabinet costs £140. The metal one is cheaper at £90.
And what colours do they come in?
The FC12W comes in a red wood finish, the FC12M in blue, black or grey paint.
I see. No green, I suppose?
No, no green. You can always paint it if you want.
Well, if I bought one FC12M, would you give me a discount because of the colour?
No, I'm afraid not. So do you want to buy one of the cabinets?
Well, 74 centimetres is still too high, so they won't fit under my desk.
Okay, great job. Here, let's check your answers. Well, some of the numbers here are pretty tricky, huh? So if you still have any questions concerning any information in this form, you can read the script of this phone conversation. Okay, good. 好，通过听这个对话哈，我们会发现这一笔生意呢暂时是没有谈拢哈。主要原因呢是我们现有产品不太能够满足客户的特殊的具体的需求。但是虽然说没有达成这笔生意不要紧，我们可以把它纳入到我们的潜在客户当中，后期呢有机会的话再进行跟踪。毕竟嘛，现在只是第一次做这样的一个交流。那很多的时候呢，初次交流都并不一定能够带来这个订单，但是呢，我们可以积累更多的这种 prospects， 更多的潜在用户哈。那为了有利于这个之后的合作呢，我们这个第一印象还是很重要的。You know, first impression always counts. 好，我们现在回顾一下。Let me ask you this: Did the sales assistant make a good first impression? Well, I guess it's a yes, right? She was polite, and she sounded very professional, and she was really patient. 那么她的专业跟细致，我们是从哪里看出来的呢？更多的时候哈，是从她接电话的礼仪以及她的措辞当中。So here, let's take a look at some phone etiquette and also some language points. So first of all, let's take a look at the first part of the phone conversation.
Good morning, Office Design. How can I help you?
Hello, I want to buy a filing cabinet that will fit under my desk.
I see. And how high is your desk?
It's 74 centimetres.
OK， 那这样的开头呢，其实是非常的简洁，也非常的有效的。那么这个 sales assistant 他到底做了什么呢？首先，电话响了5声之后，他就 pick it up。OK， 他并没有让他响10声啊，或者12声啊，没有让这个客户等太久哈。So first of all, she was very prompt. 那么接下来呢，大家再感觉一下他这个接电话的这种语气。那虽然说我们看不到这个 sales assistant 的表情，但是我们能够从他的声音里面听出他的这种态度跟这种状态，对不对？那么他是不是板着一张脸呢，还是微笑呢？
Good morning, Office Design. How can I help you?
很显然哈，他是比较的愉悦，用比较愉悦的心情来接这个电话。那么他拿起电话之后，他说了些什么呢？First of all, she said good morning. So she greeted the customer, greeted the caller, right? And second of all, she said office design. So she said the office name. And last of all, she said, how can I help you? She offered help. 好，我们总结一下，他在接电话的过程当中，其实是分了3步走哈 ，3 steps. First, greet. Second, say your name and company name or office name. All right. And third one,offer help。 那么这3步呢，通常也是我们在商务电话当中接电话的通常会走的3步。那么同时呢，我们之前提到的being prompt， OK， 及时的把电话接起来 ，and also being polite, being nice are also very important. So the sales assistant was very professional and she was really efficient. She really kicked off a good start. But how did the potential customer do? Did he do a good job as well? Let's take a look at what he said. Hello, I want to buy a filing cabinet that will fit under my desk. Okay, so what did he do? First of all, he also greeted, right? He greeted the sales assistant by saying hello. And then he explained the reason for calling. What did he want?好，也是非常的简洁，非常的专业哈。美中不足的一点就是呢，我们在打电话过去的时候，可以先自报一下家门。比如说，你打完招呼 say hello 之后呢，你可以说 This is Anna from HJ speaking. I want to buy a filing cabinet that will fit under my desk. 那这样的话呢，你就能够让对方知道 who she was dealing with. Alright, so one more time. There's also a 3-step procedure in making phone calls.First of all, greet. Second, say your name and company or office name. And third, state the reason for calling. Now here, let's take a look at this part of the phone conversation. Let's listen and read and focus on the words in blue.
I see. Well, how big is the FC12W?
I'm sorry?
The FC12W, what are the dimensions?Oh,
yes. Well, as I said, it's 74 centimeters high, 50 centimeters wide, and 65 centimeters deep.
That's 74 by 50 by 65. I see. And what about the FC12M?
It's the same size. The difference is that the FC12W is made of wood, and the FC12M is made of metal. W for wood, M for metal.
I see. So you haven't got one in plastic?
Alright, good job. Now here, let's focus on the words and the sentences in blue. First of all, let's take a look at the 2 questions asked by the potential customer. The first one, well, how big is the FC21W?So the potential customer asked a question, yet the sales assistant didn't follow. So she asked, I'm sorry. 好，在日常的交际过程当中，如果你对对方说的话或者说问的问题不是很清楚，不是很理解的话呢，那么你可以问一句 I'm sorry， 注意用声调哈。那么你也可以说 Excuse me. And then the potential customer said the question again, only in a different way.The FC21W. What are the dimensions? 其实这两个问题呢是同一个问题哈，上节课我们已经讲过了。不同之处在于呢 ，How big is FC12W？ 要比 What are the dimensions？更不专业一些。那么可能这个 sales assistant 对这种dimensions 这种尺寸规格这样的专业词汇会更敏感一些。像这样的FC12W 有多大啊？像这样的问题呢，可能不那么敏感哈，所以他不能够马上能够理解这个 customer 到底在问什么。So after understanding what the customer wanted, the sales assistant said, "Oh yes, well, as I said, is 74 centimeters high, 50 centimeters wide, and 65 centimeters deep." 那么这个 sales assistant 的回答呢偏长，那么里面的信息呢其实是蛮多的哈，又是厘米单位啦，又是数字，那么又是这个 high, wide, deep。那么在这种情况下，我们在打电话的时候，你就有必要通过你的方式再复述一下这些关键信息 to make sure that you got the right numbers. So the customer said, that's 74 by 50 by 65. And by saying that, you confirmed that you have understood what the sales assistant have just said. Okay? 好，我们再看一下 sales assistant 下面这个回答。那在这一段回答当中呢，大家要注意如何用英语来表述材质。好，这个产品的材质是什么 ？All right, is made of wood, is made of metal. 那么当然了，说这个表达呢，我们还可以在材质之前加一个介词 in 来表示，这个东西的材质是什么。For example, so you haven't got one in plastic? Okay, in plastic. Now here, let's take a look at this part of the phone conversation. Let's listen and read, and focus on the parts that are in blue. Here we go.
I see. And how much do they cost?
The wooden cabinet costs £140. The metal one is cheaper at £90.
And what colours do they come in?
The FC12W comes in a red wood finish. The FC12M in blue, black or grey paint.
Now, in this part of the conversation, the potential customer asked about the price and also the colors, right? Let's take a look at how he asked about the colors. So he said, and what colors do they come in? So this is a more professional and more commonly used way to ask about colors. Say, what colors do you have? And we can answer like this. The FC12W comes in a red wood finish. The FC12M in blue, black, or gray paint. Okay, so much for the phone etiquette and also the language points in this part. Now here, let's practice your speaking. So suppose you are going to organize a local public event and you would like to rent a children's inflatable toy. 这种可以充气的这种玩具哈 like inflatable castle or inflatable slide. Here, take a look at the picture below and call Inflatable World Limited. And the part of the sales assistant has already done for you. All right, let's have a try. Let's 一起来做个小练习吧。
Good morning. AIC Computing.
Sales, please.
One moment. Hello, sales. Can I help you?
Yes. Can I speak to Vitaly Marini, please?
Certainly. One moment.
Vitaly Marini speaking.
Hi, Vitaly. It's John Peterson here.
Oh, John, how are you?
Great job and welcome back. So far we've finished off the placing an order part. And here, let's quickly move on to the next part, tracing an order. But first of all, I'd like you to take a look at this picture. So how do you call it? Great, it's an invoice, right? So when a company sells goods, they send an invoice to the customer with information about the order. And also, when you are tracing an order, it's best for you or for the other part to have the invoice at hand. So here, let's get to know this invoice. Let's take a look at the invoice below and complete the information with the words in the box. So altogether, you have 6 blanks to fill in: account, free, discount, total, supplier, and quantity. All right, let's do this. Okay, then, let's check your answers. So, did you get them all correct? 好，前面我们已经提到了哈，我们在跟踪订单的时候，不管是作为 supplier 供应商，还是作为这个客户 customer， 我们最好呢是要能够拿到这个 order 这个订单之前这个 invoice 发票拿到手上呢，那这样呢我们就能够清楚我们到底在谈哪一批货物。而我们在谈到底是哪一批货物的时候呢，我们并不需要把所有的信息都说得很完整。比如说它的产品的代码是什么呀？它产品的描述是什么样的呀 ？OK， 不需要说到那么具体哈。更多时候呢，我们只是报一个订单号 ，right? Say order reference number or account reference number. Okay, then let's take a look at another scenario. Say a customer is inquiring about an order for industrial paint and their supplier. So let's take a look at the supplier's notes below. Alright, so the notes include name of the company, account reference number, goods ordered, date on order form, date goods will arrive, contacts, extension number, and also contact's name. 好，那么像这些信息呢，这7个信息哈，都是这个供货商在打电话的时候要特别留意记下来的，方便以后的这种反馈。But before we listen to the phone conversation, let's take a look at the notes and decide which answers 1 to 7 you expect to be numbers and which the speaker will need to spell out. Great. First of all, the name of the company, probably you need to spell it out, right? And also, you might need to spell out, say, contact's name, especially the last name, to make sure that you have got it right. And the rest of the information could be numbers, right? 好，在前面一个 placing an order 的对话当中，我们提到了电话礼仪哈。那么商务电话沟通当中呢，非常重要的一点就是要确保信息的准确性跟清晰性。那么为了确保沟通的准确性呢，我们对于一些平常容易搞混淆的这样的信息呢，就得经过反复的确认。Okay? So probably you need to spell them out. And that's exactly what the 2 callers in this phone conversation did. So here, let's listen and complete the notes. Ready? Here we go.
Sales department. Good morning. My name's Selina, and I'm phoning from Khalil. We placed an order over 3 weeks ago for some industrial paint, but we've not heard anything since. I'm just phoning to check you received the order.
Right. What was your company's name again?
Khalil. That's Khalil.
Do you know your account reference number?
Well, the one I've got here on a previous invoice is ZS341.
What exactly did you order?
It was the new heavy-duty car paint that's advertised in your catalogue. Colour number A585.
And when did you place the order?
Well, we phoned on the 18th of April, and the order form is dated the 19th. As far as I know, it was sent to you that same day.
Okay. Hold the line, please, and I'll see if I can trace the order. One moment. Hello?
Yes?
We did receive the order. Apparently there have been a few problems with the supply of that colour, so we've had a backlog of orders. However, that has all been resolved now, and the paint should arrive next week.
So we should get it on Monday the 18th?
Well, more like midweek. It should certainly be with you by Wednesday the 20th of May. Could I have your extension number, please, just in case there are any more problems?
It's 375. And if I'm not here, you can call John Campbell on 398.
And, sorry, I don't know your surname.
Oh, it's Selina Macpherson. That's Macpherson. Thanks for sorting this out.
You're welcome.
Okay, now let's check your answers. You may choose to listen to this phone conversation one more time. Great job and welcome back. So here, let's have the notes here. Say, suppose you are the customer relationship representative from Khalil, okay, from this company. Now here, I'd like you to write an email, a follow-up email to Selina to confirm what you have agreed over the phone. 那么之所以要让大家做这个事情呢，其实也是跟我们正常这个工作流程是相匹配的哈。我们知道商务沟通呢，它有一种多回合、多种方式这样一个特点哈。怎么理解呢？首先，多回合谈成一个事情呢，往往不是一个电话或者说一封邮件或者说一次见面就结束了，很多时候呢是需要很多 follow up。OK， 好，这是多回合。那么多种方式怎么理解呢？商务沟通我们知道有很多的方式啦，比如说我们刚刚提到的电话沟通、邮件沟通、会议沟通。或者说面对面的沟通哈，甚至说现在社交网络上的沟通，我们在谈一件事情的时候可能呢是挂完电话之后，我们会换另外一种方式，比如说这个邮件的方式，再来进行多回合的跟踪一下。OK， 这就是多种方式，多回合。那么这里呢，这个供货商代表在挂完电话之后，理应再给 Selina 这个客户回一封邮件，再确认一下他们刚刚在电话沟通当中所达成的一些事项。And this is your assignment for now. Let's do this, okay? Okay, great job and welcome back. So here, let's take a look at a sample email. 怎么样？从语言层面来看，大家可以从这个 sample 当中吸收到哪些语言点呢？好，商务邮件写作的技巧跟商务电话的礼仪呢，我们会在下一个 part 当中重点的讲到。那么这里呢，我们更多的是 focus 在语言层面上。OK， 先埋一个伏笔。Alright, that's all for today's class. Let's quickly wrap it up. So in today's class, we talked about orders and contracts. We talked about currencies, placing an order and chasing an order. And meanwhile, we focused on some phone etiquettes and also some email writing skills. Okay, that's all for today. And congratulations, guys. You have finished the first two parts of this BEC preliminary course. And I'm looking forward to seeing you again in the third part. Bye.